Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Grace if you're new here, and this is the Rusty Thicket. In some spare time of mine, when I am in between events, I like to do watercolor classes at Arts and Crafts, and this is the time lapse I put together for the next 3 months. It'll be January, February, and March. I do a basic class and a mommy and me class every month. I do it twice each per month. And I'm really hoping to up my numbers this year. I usually have between 2 and 5 people at most of my classes, and I'd really like to start seeing around maybe 10 or 20. So I thought maybe putting together some time-lapse videos would work out really well, and I'm gonna put those on my Facebook page, of course, but then I thought, why not share it with everybody here? So this mushroom is a repeat of last year. It was really popular, so I thought I would give it a try. And then to match that for the Mommy and Me class, I thought it would be really fun to do a little fairy house. And in this one, I actually used a wax crayon to go over those white circles. I think that's what I'll do for the kids to make it just a little bit simpler and easier for them. This one's usually not as complicated as the basic watercolor class since it is more for kids, but I like to challenge them a little too, and you know, we'll get out more than a couple of paint colors. This one turned out really great. I found some inspiration on Pinterest for a taiyaki, and I really liked how they had it like dipped in matcha and stuff, so I decided to do my own Sakura matcha version of it. And it turned out super cute. I'm really hoping this one goes well because it was so much fun to paint. I think between just the green and the pink going really well together, I really love how all the shading turned out. And that like crispy golden color was just perfect. Now in my basic class, I do like to add a white jelly roll, and I let them outline things themselves. However, in the Mommy and Me class, we tend to keep it really simple. I'll give them the pen at the end of the day, or well, the end of the class, to write their name, and that's usually it. And this is the cutest little Sakura lucky cat. Again, see how much more simple it is than the basic class for the Mommy Me. Now each one of the kids or the mom and the kid or the dad and the kid will each get one of their own with this, and then they can put them together to make one picture. Sometimes I have them where they're like cut in half, and then sometimes they're their own piece that they can just sit next to each other. I love finding everybody's style in the class. That's my favorite part, is how, you know, all the instruction is the same, but everybody's turns out different every time. I think that's my favorite part about it. I also found inspiration for this frog on a strawberry on Pinterest as well. Strawberry has a huge season here in Japan, and they love their frogs, and I just thought it was a great idea to have for March. I did the Sakura for February, since late January, early February is Sakura season here. Strawberry season lasts for a really long time though, and I don't know that it's necessarily in March, but I know it's at the beginning of the year as things start to slowly warm up again. And then I love how these little buttercups turned out. Also, I changed my mind on his eyes. You'll see in a minute that I try to remove some of that black. We'll do it differently in class. I liked his eyes to be more yellow instead. There we go. And then this is a cute little Mommy and Me, where the other frog looks just like this, but his little mouth is open with his tongue out, and they sit next to each other, creating one big piece of artwork. But that's it for this quarter. Please make sure you guys check out my Facebook page to sign up for those if you're on Kadena. And I will see you guys in the next video, all about how Tinseltown went and the end of my season finally. Thanks guys.